There it is. The Brewers go into Los Angeles in Game 3, the NLCS, and they get the W 4-0, and they pitch a shutout. Started with Chacin, who was outstanding today. He goes over 5 innings. He was very successful. They go through 4 bullpen guys, including Josh Hader, who we all know is clearly their #1 bullpen pitcher, and he was a legitimate stud in this game. The Dodgers had opportunities. They had opportunities in the second, bases juiced. They had opportunities in the 9th with bases juiced. And one of the strikeouts was Grandal on a curveball, and it was getting booed and booed. And then Dozier had a chance, obviously, after that, because that created the second out, and he struck out looking. No offense. Buehler goes 7 innings, had 8 strikeouts. Yes, he allowed a home run late to Arcia, but he had no offensive support, none at all. I mean, this Milwaukee team takes an early lead after a double from Ryan Braun, which scores the run 1-0. Then in the 6th, they score on a wild pitch, so it's 2-0, and then the big home run happens in the 7th. When you're the Dodgers, and it's a shame because it seems like every single game they wait until the end to try and make a push. They wait till the 8th, they wait till the 9th, and then they make this push, the chance that they can come back and do this. Why are you waiting so long? It's every game. Every game they fight hard at the end. But guess what? That's not cutting it. That's not enough. Buehler, he didn't have a bad night tonight. I get it, the late homer in the 7th, but listen, he had no offensive support at all. This Brewers pitching was phenomenal today, from top to bottom, only allowing 5 hits on the day. I mean, that's going to win you baseball games. And to go into LA for their first home game of the NLCS, where that place was going to be electric, it was going to be a loud building, they silenced it. And they silenced it early getting on the board. That's the key. They took an early lead. And it's totally the opposite of the key when you're the Dodgers. You got to take a lead. You can't keep playing from behind and trying to make a splash late and show your fight. Because guess what? In the playoffs, your fight that you show that doesn't end up getting you a win means nothing at the end of the day. I keep saying it. Maybe they can build off that fight for the next game. I've said it about a couple teams in the MLB playoffs so far. Oh, they fought real hard in the 9th to make it a closer game. Maybe that can carry it to the next game. I mean, that only goes so far, right? Bases juiced in the 9th, 1 out, not producing 1 run. And Grandal right now is just not having himself a good series. I mean, it started with Game 1, and then the double play happened in Game 2. Here it is again. Bases juiced opportunity. 9th inning. He strikes out. He's past. He's going to the dugout. He's swinging his bat in the dugout. Listen, this Dodgers team's good. Right? They got to find a way to bounce back. This Brewers team is good too, though. I'm not knocking them at all. They are a fantastic team, and they have great starting pitching. They got a lineup that's deep as hell, just like the Dodgers. But some players on the Dodgers have to pick it up. They're not playing to their best ability. They're a better team than they're showing. The Brewers are showing how great of a team they are. But I don't think the Dodgers are. And if we got both of them playing at the highest level, then we're talking some crazy baseball. But I don't see the Dodgers playing their best ball right now. You got to give credit where credit's due, though. Maybe the Brewers pitching is making it that way. I mean, Manny Machado is the only one who's, I feel like, kind of getting it going here every game, as he had 2 hits tonight. We're going to see how this Dodgers team bounces back in Game 4. They need a win, because the last thing they're trying to do is go back to Milwaukee down 3-1. That's a scary situation to be in. So almost it is kind of like a must-win game in Game 4. They have the talent. They need to dig deep and find a way. If you're the Brewers, continue what you're doing. Continue that starting pitching. Continue that bullpen pitching. And keep swinging the bat. Score early. Get on the board. Take a lead. Make this Dodgers team fight from behind. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this 4-0 win in LA for the Brewers. They take a 2-1 series lead in this NLCS. Let's see how both teams respond. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.